Yes, hello and hello, all blessings and greetings to the global community of Theations. My name is Sotion, the community live from Central Nigeria. It's always a pleasure to be with you. TAC is always going uphill, and I'll always remind us that this is the most best time to be alive, and this is also one of the worst times to be alive. And um, I just want to tell you, my viewers, that if you are into cryptocurrency now, any day you wake up, you just need to say, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for coming across this technology. I'm grateful for being a member of TAC. This is every day I wake up. This is the gratitude I give. I give thanksgiving because I understood cryptocurrency now. I give thanksgiving because I'm exposed to the vision and mission of TAC now. I give thanks. I'm grateful that at a time like this, I'm alive to see the world changed, how money we changed, because these opportunities like this come only in 1,000 years. For example, when gold was first discovered, our ancestors were not even born. If our ancestors, when gold was discovered and was decided to be used as a medium of exchange, if our ancestors were then, if they were wise, they would have accumulated a lot of gold. And today they are being the one that will be controlling the whole world. So people who are controlling the world economy are people who took advantage of gold when gold was discovered. All right. So those of us in crypto, those of us in tech now are also at the same place where we need to grab as much tech as we can. And like I always do a disclaimer. This video. My videos are not financial advice. My video is meant to educate us about this new economy known as blockchain and cryptocurrency. I give you, I educate myself and I get to understand how it works, and I come to educate you so that you make a sound decision about your choice, and then position yourself for the wealth transfer that is taking place in our lifetime. So this is not a financial advice, but I want to tell our people, if you're holding on to paper money, oh, sorry, we have a yes, you can still see me. You can see this is the country that we are. There's no light, and uh, they just took the light now. And this is what we keep on saying. We need to stand up and do for self. Otherwise, these people will not give us what is rightly ours. You know, freedom is not given; it is taken. Okay, for almost 50 something years or 60 something years, this country cannot give us a sound electricity. So let me just look for the lantern and see if I can power it so that you will see my face clearly. Right? Yes, I guess you can see me now, right? It's kind of dark. Okay. Yes. If you're holding on to paper money, if you're holding on to fiat currency, um, you're actually doing yourself, you are harming yourself. You are you are you are reducing the value of your money. Like if you're holding on to paper money, if you're holding on to the naira, the dollar, any other currency, because what is happening around the world right now, no fiat currency is saved, no fiat currency is spared. Every paper money is going down to zero. And today I will share my screen. I will show you people are robbing banks to take out money. And guess what? They're not robbing banks to take away people's money. They're robbing banks to take away their own money, because inflation is eating deep into the economy, that when you go to the bank, you won't even be able to take your own money out. The banks will tell you there's no money. So people are taking guns and are going to banks, and they're taking away their money. So if you're still holding on to paper money, if you're still holding on to the naira, the dollar, I truly weep for you. Like there's no need for you to hold on to that trash. That it is going down on a daily basis. It is losing its value on a daily basis. Like you were here when I said in the beginning of my broadcast this year, I said if care is not taken before the year runs out, the naira is going to be trading to the dollar for um 1,000. And when I was doing these videos, it was around 500 and something. Guess what? Today it is 740. And people in Lebanon, let me just share my screen and show you what I'm about, what I'm telling you, what I'm trying to explain to let you know that look, paper money is going to zero. If you are holding on to fiat currency now, is dangerous. It is dangerous. All right, let me share my screen. Yes, my screen is shared now. Okay, you can see my screen now. It says people are robbing banks in Lebanon to take their own money. You can see the people breaking the glass there, right? They are going to the banks, they are taking their own money. And look at the headline there. It says Lebanon is suffering from a worsening economic crisis since 2019, plunging three quarters of its population below poverty line. Guess when did COVID-19 started? 2019. Okay. It's a bank heist in Lebanon have become a growing trend, but these armed robbers storming into banks are not stealing anyone else's money. They are just demanding access to their own savings. Hmm? So it means if you are still holding, let me just continue. And instead of being prosecuted, the perpetrators have largely been allowed to remain free and become folk heroes. Okay, this is it. This is on Al Jazeera. People are robbing banks in Lebanon to take their own money. To take their own money. Okay, and guess what? Um, the thing is, they don't have access to their own savings. So those of you that are hard, those of you that are keeping money in the banks, a day is coming when you can go to you want to go to the bank and say you want to withdraw, and they will tell you there's no money, there's no access to your savings. This is what is happening. We have seen this play out in several countries: Venezuela, Zimbabwe. El Salvador is going that way, but they have to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender. And now it's making the El Salvador adopted Bitcoin, and now it is saving their economy big time. So if you are still holding on to the paper money, like this thing is literally dying, right? It is literally dying. And sorry, I didn't come live on Monday. This is because Chief Abundance came online, did his live on Sunday, and me coming to do my video on Monday to be overwhelming. Okay, so we're coming to you now from Wednesdays and Friday. So when you didn't see me, coupled with the fact that there was still not even light, you can see I'm still using. I'm not using the LED light because they've taken the light here, and it worries us so much, right? Because people are not asking for much, right? We're just asking for a stable electricity. Like, are we not even seeing what is happening? And are we not even ashamed of ourselves? We can't even give ourselves steady light, right? So this is what we are saying. This old system is dying, and holding on to the whole old system is dangerous. Anything that has to do with the old system is no longer sustainable, right? Fiat money, the old banking system, the old model of governance, all these things, they are just fleeting. They are dying. And when somebody lived a wicked life and they're about to die, especially people who are very wicked, when they're about to die, they scream the most, they agonize their pains the most. This is what is happening in the world right now. The old system is dying and is crying, right? It is crying. So we must hold on. We must understand that look, this is one of the best times. I'll keep reminding us because um somebody said human beings are likely to forget, and if we don't keep reminding ourselves about the importance of where we are in history, we are likely to forget. So we need to know, and we need to educate others, because seriously a lot of people don't actually know what is happening. You can imagine a lot of people are actually ignorant, right? I have my brother who joined me now. Um, he said Ghana here, most of us don't even have $10 in our account. So what we do now is hand to mouth to imagine. So this is what we are saying, right? This is what we are saying. Why in Lebanon people can't have access to their money? Here people can't even have money in their account. So we must understand that what we have in our hand, we are a choosing generation. Look, I used to tell people around me, I say, look, tech will make me wealthy, you know. And being wealthy is not just about having money, right? Being wealthy is, yes, money is involved. And I'm very careful about my choice of words because I don't want our people to hate money, right? Being wealthy includes I will have plenty of money that I won't be able to spend in my lifetime. It will outlive me generation from generation to generation. Being wealthy implies I'll be fulfilled because I've done my part in history to make a difference. I've stood in the gap for for my generation. I've never I will be proud that I didn't fail my generation like the crop of leaders we're having now. This is the mentality that we must have as people. We must not fail our generation. These guys have failed us literally. They don't care about us. We are on our own. Nobody is coming to save us. They don't care. They don't care. That is why I'm serious with one TACC, one youth policy, or big bro. Yes. Look, there is no middle ground here. Is that you are for TACC or you are against TACC, right? Is that you are in or it's not? Is that you are all in or you are not in at all, right? So we need to know that look, things will get tough for you for them to get better, right? Still have a brother who joined me again. Yes, brother Tindi, yes. Cryptocurrency will give us a new breath of life. Absolutely, brother. It's a new shift. It's either we embrace it or we get left behind. Excellently, and that is it. Cryptocurrency is like a train. Technology in general is like a train. It will ride over you. You can't stand in its way. It's like, look, crypto doesn't care. It is like electricity. I think they have restored the lights, right? I'm seeing something here. Okay. Cryptocurrency is like electricity or like a train. It will ride over you, whether you embrace it or not. Eh? It will ride over you and go its way. And I always tell people who are ignorant of the fact that cryptocurrency will take over, I used to tell them, look, whether you like it or not, it's a necessity. You must use cryptocurrency directly or indirectly. So why not just get involved in now? Like, why not just position yourself in now? This is an opportunity for a lifetime, and I'm so grateful I came across cryptocurrency now. I'm so grateful I'm in TACC. Being in TACC is I'm fulfilled. Like I'm fulfilled already. So we must understand that look, saving our money in paper, keeping our money in paper currency is dangerous. If you're keeping your money in the bank, you are doing yourself a great disservice. Paper money is fading away. It is losing its value. You can see with what I shared on my screen. People are robbing banks to take away their own money because banks are telling them there is no money. Wake up, dear Africa. Wake up, dear Asians. Thank you very much. See you in my next broadcast. You can see my thought is even about something else. That continues to go uphill. Peace.